Okay, guys, good afternoon, and welcome to the review of My Friend's Little Sister Has an Infamy, episode 11. We're now approaching the end of this show, and this is the whole drama club arc. This is the arc that really is gonna put out the confessions of all things, a conclusion, and this romance comedic vibe that is My Friend's Little Sister Has an Infamy. Now, everything is set in stone. We're gonna see some development. This is a time for this episode to show us every bit of character's development, and boy, it did not disappoint us. We're now approaching the end of December, where a lot of shows has come to an end. And in 2026, it's going to be the year that everybody's going to be talking about in the beginning, especially that gal with the purple hair, which, by the way, I am going to talk about that show when that airs. Ideally, there are a lot of shows to be talking about in the spring. Next year, 2026. I don't know what to say or what ideas coming. But I rest my case. Anyway, last week the drama club has been on a downward spiral. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to they don't know how to write scripts. They don't even know how to put lights on what words to say or how to act. But leave it to Iroha to open up as a character. Because remember, her backstory explains everything with her mom don't want her to become doing this and that, and it's hard for parents to tell you it's hard for a parent or parents to tell a kid, don't do this, we don't want you to do that, and then you're gonna break yourself anyway. But rest assure you, Akitiro is not playing jokes as a lovable MC who trying to make things better for everybody in the Fifth Floor Alliance, which he has. So without further ado, let's get right through the review of the show, because the fact that not only this episode was really good, My Hero Academia is coming to an end, and John Cena's favorite tour is coming in tonight. So let's get it out the way. Okay, so the Fifth Floor Alliance is helping out with the drama club. Everybody's helping out with others. You got Ultiri helping out with the sounds. You got them with the scripts. Even of his friend, oh God, I keep forgetting his name, Ozu. Even Ozu's helping out with the background shots and stuff like that. But with the acting wise, is Iroha. You gotta give Iroha credit. You gotta give Iroha. My bad. Am I saying the name right? I gotta make sure I say it right. Wait, no, it's not Ultiri. It's not Midori. It's not Shuri. No, Uzu. Yeah, Iroha. Yes, it. Yeah, Iroha. Yeah, Iroha's back, better than ever. Her acting identity is really helping out the club, and Akitiro seeing the smile on her face. Mashiro, on the other hand, I understand that's her cousin, but weeks ago, there was a scene where she said she's not going to give up on loving him, and it's actually working. Yeah, she kind of stalking him, kind of like Mizure. Yeah, she kind of stalking him like Mizure from Rosario Vampire, checking in on Akitiro. But to prove this fake relationship goes, it's actually working. I mean, she made him a tuna fish sandwich. Yeah, and posing as this fake girlfriend is actually gonna work to a point. Like, yeah, it's working, but I'm not gonna. I'll make sure you love me. It's kind of like that rent-a-girlfriend vibe. Yeah, Kazi and Chizu on this fake relationship, but rest assure you, their relationship is gonna be that good. It's getting there. It's actually gonna get there. So again, piggybacking into this, Mashiro is doing everything she can to make sure that Akitiro is gonna fall for him. And I know, that's her cousin. I know where this is going. Fake girlfriends in school, outside, it's just regular people. Okay, that's an naysay right there. But it's glad to see Akitiro showing the side of Iroha stepping up as a person. Well, not only stepping up a person, but being the voice. This going character development. Now, the bed scene. Let's talk about that bed scene. Iroha just jumps in on the bed and literally flipped up her skirt, trying to be all. She going right back to episode 1 vibe. She's just teasing him. Luckily, Akitiro got his spray going. Luckily, he got the spray going, and in effect, this spray, and that's why I said don't try this on. I mean, you spray, it's disinfect on her. This is like one of those, why would you disinfect her? Look, let me ask you this question. If Iroha was in your house, and she laid on your bed, you guys telling me you won't disinfect her? You guys telling me you won't spray a single bottle on her? Like, literally don't spray, Like, come on. After he sprayed the entire bed. Who doesn't want that Urahat's aura smell in your on your bed? Who, like, come on, how do you disrespect that? See, yeah, it was funny, but still, for you to disinfect that disinfector, that is such, she ain't a germ. Come on. Look, I'll be honest with you. If I had Hinata Hyuga, that's my wife. If I had Hinata Hyuga in my room and she laid on my bed, I won't disinfect it. She'll leave and then I'll have that Hinata Hyuga smell. Trust me when I say that. Sorry, I took that out of context. But still, if it was your waifu that's in your house, I mean, in your room, laying on the bed, and literally just teases you all that stuff, I know damn well y'all ain't gonna spray shit. But I digress from my point. Anyway, we got to see Akatsuki is no, Iroha is kind of jealous. She's envious because again, she's been holding a grudge for years, and this is why. You see, we got some teasing moves, but Iroha got some secrets of her own. Remember, she's scared of being part of the Fifth Floor Alliance. She's still that mysterious Fifth Floor Alliance. Sorry, that's number one. Number two, she's envious of the drama club because the drama club are going to be on stage performing all that, where Iroha is not the performer. She's very, because ever since her mother told her she stopped doing acting, all that stuff, she's not that, she's holding that grudge. He wants Iroha to come out of the shackles and be open as the voice actor. Because you've always been performing behind the stage. You've always been voice acting, but can you be out of the voice acting and just get on the stage and perform like you never performed before? And it's got the wish. So, before I get to that, let's talk about Midori. Not Midoriya, Midori. Shamir's little sister, the teacher and the little sister. Yeah. You see, congratulations, Akatsuki. You now added Midori to the harem. There was that scene where Midori was gonna confess to Akatsuki. That just shows you that she's getting there at that point where she likes him. She likes him. I mean, what is this, like the fourth girl? Let's think about this. You got Mashiro, the cousin. You got Iroha, the sister. You even got Midori's little sister. I'm sorry. You got Midori, the head of the leader of the drama club. And you got Otori, which is Iroha's best friend. So you got about four girls. You got about four girls in your arsenal. Well, minus one if you want to count the teacher, because the teacher's into shotas. And if you want to add the brother, Iroha's brother, into your harem mix, okay, that's about five. But still, it was funny to see. Still, they're trying to confess, and I'm like, okay, now you got another harem. Now you got five. Now you got four girls and a guy on your side. Boy, he's not even. One thing about Akatsuki is that he's not poisoning anything. He's not poisoning anybody. He just speaks in fact. And I think every word is a confession he does kind of like makes the character blush. And it's actually working. It's actually working. He's just a normal guy helping out. And what he does is all the girls liking him. That's the way in a nutshell. That's how you put it in a nutshell right there. Like you can't make an argument with that. You really can't. I also like the part that Mashiro's editor, that blonde alpha pigtail-like hair, just literally went to her apartment, just all cheerful and all that. I forgot about that scene because that was kind of funny. She was Mashiro to write scripts, but I think that was I hope we see more of her. We never got to see more of her. I hope that if they ever make a season 2, which I don't know, they got to make more of her because I want to know more about her. Really, I do. But here's the sad thing. Now, going back to what I said, with Akatsuki want Iroha to go out and just be the acting that she wants to do, acting like that. One of the members from the club was actually sick. So she felt like, so in the early episodes, she felt hungry, but we all know she's not feeling well because the way she was. But then it turned out that actress passed out. She's not feeling well, she's sick, so they need another person. And then Iroha revealed herself as the mastermind behind the acting. The brother was shocked. The teacher was shocked. The drama club members were shocked. The MC, Akatsuki, wasn't shocked. But still, we're not surprised. Me personally, I wasn't surprised because it's like, the way how they were getting set up for Iroha's moments in these last 2 episodes, I wasn't surprised at all. We weren't surprised, but the others are. Now the brother, at the end of credits, I do like where the brother's coming from. The Ozu knows this now. He's like, oh, so my sister was into acting all this long, didn't tell me. Now he's not jealous of Akaturu. He's not jealous of Akaturu. It's just that he sees Akaturu as a great guy, just helping out, just helping out Iroha, because Ozu couldn't help Iroha in the past, but seeing the growth that Iroha has, the way she does this voice acting, the way she got the courage to go out there and perform and all that stuff, it was because of Akaturu. So Ozu looking at Akaturu as like, thank you for being a best friend and for looking out for my sister. So it's like he's still giving me the okay to have Akaturu and Iroha get married and have kids. He's okay with that. But still, this was a good episode to start off Iroha's way of being herself and being open. Like, this is the time to be in this performance and show everybody, like, I'm not afraid to be part of the Fifth Floor Alliance. I'm not a secret anymore. I'm part of the Fifth Floor Alliance. I'm gonna do some voice. I'm gonna do some acting to show everybody that I'm a great actor. So we're gonna see her perform, and it's gonna be great. So thank you for watching my review of this show, and we're getting close to the end of this. So let's see where this goes. So thank you for watching.